missed you. Oh, it's been a long time. Let's see how many friends we can get on here today. I was looking for my crochet hooks. All right, let's see here. So I'm going to found an image. I don't know if anybody plays Animal Crossing, but I found an image for an Animal Crossing fossil that someone had crocheted. It's really cute. Hey friend, hope you're doing well. What up, Dawn? It's been a while, huh? Glad to see you. How are you doing this evening? Hey Summer, how are you? It's been a little while. I've missed all of y'all. Yeah, it's been a few weeks, I think, since I've done a live. We were on vacation. We came home last Wednesday, so it's been about a week since I've been home, and I'm still trying to get acclimated to life on this side of the Atlantic. Jet lag is a lot. Oh, nice. Well, I hope you have fun. It's raining here. It is not softball weather, but that sounds like so much fun. Well, hey, Nifty. Oh, good. Been good. It's like 80 here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's like 65 here. But it's been raining all day. I've been doing really well. We got back to the States from Ireland last Wednesday, and my body has just not gotten used to waking up when it's supposed to. They don't really, like, they tell you jet lag is rough, but you don't really realize how rough until you're actually experiencing it, because yeah, it's a little rough. I've been wanting to go to bed at like 7:30 at night and then waking up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, because in Ireland it's 12:30 at 7:30, and then it's like 10 something at 5. So it's like 10 at 5 o'clock. So it's just been a lot. But yeah, other than that, I've been great. Ireland was beautiful. I didn't want to come home. I did not get to kiss the Blarney Stone, unfortunately. We had some stuff going on with one of our family members. They had gotten some food poisoning and we weren't able to make it over to Cork. But we got to see so many other things. We went and saw the Cliffs of Moher, which were beautiful. We saw St. Patrick's Cathedral in Dublin. We went to the Guinness, the Guinness Storehouse in Dublin as well. We went all over Ireland. So we landed at Dublin Airport, and then we stayed in Dublin overnight, and then the following day we drove to Galway, and we spent 2 days in Galway. It was gorgeous. We were so lucky. All of the locals were like, yeah, it's been raining for the past 5 months here. Like, it hasn't stopped raining. We were so lucky. We got 3 days of sunshine, and only 1 day that we were there did it rain more than just a sprinkle. We got so lucky. It was the luck of the Irish. Or the luck of the Overstreets. But yeah, it was beautiful, and I didn't want to come home. The food was amazing. Um, the only thing that we had an issue with was when my niece got food poisoning, and the only reason she got it is because we were um the only place we ate at that had less than 4+ stars via Google was the hotel we stayed at in Killarney. And we ate in the bar that night, and she got some chicken, and it it was bad. So yeah, she was not feeling so good. Summer, also congrats for your growth on subscribers. Super proud of you, Sweet Pea. Good job. I've been watching you. um, but yeah, we had so much good food, and there were so many things to see, and just the shopping was great. It was an amazing trip. It was a lot. We traveled with there were 11 of us total. So it was a big family trip. My mother and father-in-law, my family, which is me, my husband, and our two daughters, and then my brother-in-law, his two daughters, and their spouses. So there were 11 of us on this trip. So it was a lot of balancing, trying to keep everybody happy, trying to do the things that everybody wants to do while still being able to do the things that we wanted to do as well. So it was definitely, you had to have a lot of patience. um but yeah, it was great. So how have y'all been? I've missed you. I tried to go live on Sunday on Mother's Day, but my family decided that they wanted to do a surprise dinner. So I was like, okay, well, I can't do a live if we're doing that. Um, I'm so excited that you can go live now too. That is awesome. It's so much fun being able to interact with the people that are, that follow you. It's awesome. But yeah, so that was the trip. I'm going to have hopefully a compilation video. I took a bunch of small short videos at each of the places that we went to on the airplane, just random stuff. Trying to learn animals now. Oh, so you're doing animal amigurumi? Because that's super fun. Hey Virginia, how are you? But yeah, animals are definitely something fun to learn how to make. I love it. Where did I went to Ireland. We were there for summer. You're gonna get it. I swear you will. You can do this. You can do hard things. I went to Ireland for 8 days. And we went all around Ireland. It was so weird driving. Like, so I didn't drive. I didn't trust myself to drive the rental car while we were in Ireland because it's the wrong side of the road and the wrong side of the car. So you're driving, all right, in the US, you drive, you're on the left side of the car, on the right side of the road. Over there, you're on the right side of the car, on the left side of the road. So everything's backwards. All right. Well, have fun, Sweet Pea, and I will talk to you soon. Have so much fun at your softball game. Bye. Yeah. So while my husband drove while we were over there, and I'm sitting there in the passenger seat, like gripping the door, like the little handle in the door, and like holding on to the center console area, and he's trying to like stay in lines because it's so different driving on that side of the car and on the opposite side. So I'm like, Jared, you're going off the road, you're going off the road. And every time I'd be like, oh my god, and I'd be like, you're doing so great, just you're doing so good, because it's a huge learning curve. So I would be like freaking out and then just be like, you're good, you got this, you can do it. It was a lot. But it was fun. I would not want to drive in Ireland, right? And the roads. Okay, so I'm pretty sure most of y'all live in the US. The roads over there are like 1.5 lane of the size of US roads. So like 2 lanes for us is like a lane and a half over there. Like our lane size. Oh my gosh. Hey Isabella. Oh, thanks, KB. Yeah, there's a lot back there. There's more on the wall over here. I've got a lot of yarn. It's there. And I use it. It takes a little bit. Also, what's the next thing you might crochet next? So a friend of mine while I was in Ireland, I don't know if any of y'all play Animal Crossing. Oh, nice. Oh, that's so awesome, Carrie. Yay, I'm so glad that's right, we met at Norwood Gardens. So a friend of mine who I do pop-ups with, her name's Maggie. She sent me an image of you made the gummy bear. Yay! That's so good. Animal Crossing is a video game that I played during COVID, and it was just something fun to pass the time while we were on lockdown. There is an item in Animal Crossing called a fossil, and it's this blue and white little like disc looking thing. And she sent me a picture of something someone had made that looked like the fossil, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make one of those. So I think that's gonna be the next thing that I make. I've got my blue yarn and this is cream. I didn't have any white. I have to get some white fluffy fuzzy yarn, but it's just a test run, so we can use this. What is your favorite crocheted object? That's a tough one because I've crocheted a whole lot of things. I don't think I have a favorite. Hi, I'm new to your channel. You're learn. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, it took a long time for it to get to that much. My favorite yarn to crochet with, honestly, it depends on what I'm making. So if it's just like your basic amigurumi, I'll stick with like a Red Heart Super Saver, or something along those lines, something that's not super rough, something that's not super soft, because I don't like simply soft. I don't like the way it feels in my hands. And like if I'm doing plushies, I like the what's it called? It's from Michael's. It's like some Sweet Snuggles or something like that. And that's my favorite one that's soft and plushy. Have you made a cow before? I have not made a cow before. I have seen some really cute Highland cows on Instagram and stuff that I've thought about making. I was like, I wonder. All right. See you later, Virginia. Have a good one. How much did you spend on all of it? Oh, yes, I've made plarn before. It takes a lot of time. I think I might have some in my closet that I made a while ago. I made a like a shopping bag, a reusable shopping bag with the plarn that I had made. How much did I spend on all of there is no telling. I can't even put a number on it. It's I don't even think, because it goes over to there, and then on this wall over, ooh, that's shaky. Sorry guys. On that wall over there, I have pegboard set up all over the wall, and there are pegs in it that have cakes of yarn. I guess it's not super bad here. Hold on a second. Let me move my lighting real quick, and I will take y'all off of here. And then, all right, so there's the beginning of the yarn wall, and it goes around to there. So that's the yarn wall. And then the whole skeins go on those bins behind me. So what I do is after I've used up some of the yarn, like if I've made something and I have leftovers, I use the yarn ball winder and create cakes with it and then stick it up in color order up on my wall so I can still see it. I have ADHD and object permanence is a real thing. So if I don't see it, I don't own it. And I'll end up buying more yarn than I need. And yeah, so that's why I have it's everywhere so I can see it. I love sweets. Yes. So the shedding is definitely an issue. I've found that if we are doing what you can do, if you first start out with a like the end of the sweet snuggles, you can use a lighter and just burn the tip of it and it stops it from shedding this way, like just off the end. But if you are trying to do like a magic ring or something like that, I have found that it just doesn't really work. So I'll do a chain 2 and then work into the first chain and make my first round that way because it splits very easily and it's kind of a pain in the hiney. But yeah, maybe you can do a tutorial on a llama. Oh, I love a llama. They are very, very cute. I'd have to write a pattern for it, which I could do. It just takes some time. Yeah. Oh, so what are y'all making? Do you have a special project that you're working on? Because I'm just making stuff. I have a Pikachu in pieces right here that I'm working on. A squid, nice. Drawing magical arts, welcome. Making a squid. Are you crocheting a squid? Or are you drawing a squid? Magical arts. I love that. Where did my end just go? This is my life. All right. A granny square blanket for my dad and a ton of stuff for my friends. That is awesome. Love that. Oh. And actually, I will be up at Norwood Gardens on Saturday, this coming Saturday. I believe it's their last market, their last farmer's market for the season. So they stop doing markets in the summertime and then they start them back up in the fall. So KB, if you are not busy, you could come see me if you want to. Let's see here. All right. I make tiny jellyfish. You weave jellyfish? That is amazing. I have 3 going right now. Messenger bag, penguin, and a granny square hexagon sweater. Nice. My favorite color is cerulean blue. I have always loved colors in the turquoise and blues and greens. But when I was in Ireland, the color of their water there, I've always, like, my favorite Crayola crayon was cerulean blue ever since I was little. And when we went to Ireland, the color of the water was that cerulean blue. And I was just like, that's the one. That's my favorite right there. And yep. I'm working on a poncho right now. That's awesome. 3 more rows. Oh my gosh, it's so close. It's been a lot of double yes, absolutely. I bet you're looking forward to completing it. Oh, ponchos, like, they start out really fast. Like, you're sitting there, you're like, I got this, this is easy. When you get to those last parts, you're just like, can it please end now? The big rolls on the top shelf behind you, is that your favorite? Big rolls. Those are bins. That is close. So cerulean is, I live in North Carolina. Trying to think of, it's not that. I'm like, do I have anything that is the cerulean blue? It's not quite that either. I'm just gonna hold on. Right. That is a really pretty color though, that turquoise. Oh, what state do you live in, Isabella? Oh, you live in South Carolina. Do you like light? I think that meant blue. I do like light blue. I like, honestly, anything in the blues and greens families, and anything with those blends together are my favorites. Like, I love a good forest green. I actually got a an Aran AAR or ARAN Aran sweater while we were in Ireland. That's this like forest green color. And I was so excited about this. Where is it? Is it nothing? Yes. So I didn't get to go to a full-on yarn store while I was in Ireland, but I did find yarn in a regular store, and I got this gorgeous moss green wool, and it reminded me of what in the world? It reminded me of the moss on the trees in Ireland. So I was like, I need that. I bought 3 skeins of it, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna make with it yet, but it'll look really, really cute. It'll look really cute, like in a pair of fingerless gloves, or maybe an ear warmer or something along those lines. Oh, hey, Wendy. Welcome, my friend. I don't know what Madeline's issue is. That was weird. Yay, friends. When is my next live? I haven't the slightest idea. It's usually just a fly by the seat of my pants kind of thing. I normally try to go live at least once a week. It all depends on how the schedule is for the following week. But I'll usually post in the community page and be like, hey guys, I'm going to go live at this time, hopefully tomorrow. You're very sweet. Tomorrow's a busy day. Wednesdays are always busy for us. My daughter has work, and then a doctor's appointment, and then we've got dinner plans. So it's crazy. This live is giving me motivation to finish sewing my messenger bag. Nice. Good job. Messenger bags are great. I have so many bags. All right, KB, have a good one. Just keep an eye out. If you're not busy this Saturday, Norwood Gardens, baby. You absolutely should finish your messenger bag. What? You're not coming to celebrate with what's tomorrow? Is tomorrow your birthday? What's happening tomorrow? What did I miss? Happy Tuesday, yarning for a smile. Welcome to the live. So glad you're here. FYI, good trick for stitch markers is to make each color for a different round. That way you never, that's a good idea. I'm older. You're older. Yay. Happy birthday. One day early. It's a good day to turn whatever age you're turning. That's so good. My birthday is next month. I'm a June bug. I'm so glad to see all of y'all. It's been so long. I've missed you. Thinking I might work on putting this Pikachu together. Maybe. November. Older than dirt. Greetings from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. I've been crocheting for 22 years. All the blankets go. Oh, that's amazing. Good job, Jason. I love that. And welcome. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. All right. Do I want to deal with this? I'm going to try to deal with it. Yay! I know. I was supposed to do a live on Sunday, but plans changed and we ended up needing to do dinner for Mother's Day. And yesterday, what happened yesterday? Something happened yesterday. Oh, my daughter had dance class right around this time, so we were unable to do yesterday. And so today worked out. Works. But yeah, Ireland was beautiful and I had such a great time. Hopefully within the next few days or week or so. Oh, thank you. It's very sweet. Hopefully within the next few days or so, I will have a compilation video popping up for my Ireland trip because I want y'all to see what I saw. It was amazing. So much fun. And there was on the plane ride home, of course I brought my yarn. I had my yarn and my hooks and everything. TSA didn't have a problem with me bringing them on the plane or anything like that, so that was great. On the way home, my bag got pulled. My little carry-on backpack got pulled by security, and they opened it up and they pulled out my little my Harry Potter tin that I carry all of my crochet goodies in. And they opened it up. They were like, and looked in there, and I had like stitch markers and eyeballs and all of my crochet hooks in there, and they're looking in there and they're like looking at it like they didn't know what it was. And I was like, oh, those are crochet hooks. And I was like, if you have any other questions, just let me know. But they gave them back to me. Thank goodness. I would have been really sad if I didn't get my furls hooks back. Hey, Brandon. I hope you're doing well. It's been rainy and yucky here all day. Hopefully the weather's been better in Kansas. Yeah, this is what Sweet Snuggles does when you undo stitches. It's a pain in the booty. Oh, I don't think I like the way that they did theirs. I'm going to just use the blue first. It got quiet, guys. All right. Let's see here. Where is the end? There it is. All right. Found my end. What I'm going to do, I'm going to look at a picture of the fossil from Animal Crossing. All right, so disappointed about all of the new Premier Limited. Uh-oh. Oh. That stinks. It's a problem with these like soft squishy yarns. I haven't tried the Baby Snuggle by Hobby yet, and I'm hoping that it's not so bad, but I've heard that it is. I think it's just this type of yarn is not, it's not the best. How do I want to do that? I was crocheting up a storm listening to your story at the airport. It's actually yes, me too. What I was gonna say is on the airplane home, so the flight from Dublin to Newark was 6 hours. And I spent about 3 of those hours crocheting those little octos. I made 11 of them. So 10 of them I made for the flight crew and the pilot and co-pilot on the airplane that brought us home. And then one other one. So as I'm sitting there crocheting them, this Irishman, older gentleman, adorable, had the best accent ever, walked up, like he went to the bathroom, talked to me briefly on his way up there, and then on his way back, he stopped and talked to me some more. And he was like, "How long does it take you to make one of those?" And I was like, "About 15 minutes ish." He was like, "Oh, well, that's very sweet." And he was like, "Do you, he was like, "I couldn't ask you to make one for me," but he was just being super sweet. And so I'm sitting there. I'd already made the 10 for the flight crew and everybody. And I was like, there's 45 minutes left to this flight. I'm going to make another one for this older gentleman. So I'm sitting there and I start crocheting it, finish it all up, and turn around. And he's like 2 rows and an aisle over. And I turn and I look, and his wife is sitting on the aisle, and I'm sitting on the aisle. So we're like, I'm here and she's over here. And I look at her and I'm like, "Can you give this to him, please?" And I hand it back to her. And she turns to him and I can hear her. And she's like, "She said to give this to you," in her like Irish accent. And he was so tickled. He was just like, "Oh my goodness, are you really? Oh, is this for me?" I was like, this is why I do this, because it just makes me so happy to be able to make other people happy. It's my favorite thing. But he was just so tickled. Like, he didn't think I was gonna make something for him, and all you gotta do is ask. I don't have a picture, but the video that I did for the little octos is what I made for all of them. And I used, I don't think I have a picture. If I do, it's on my phone, and I'm live on my phone right now, so I can't show anything. But yeah, the little octos are what I made. There it is. And the yarn that I used was this. It's by Hobby Lobby. And the little colors are like teals and turquoises and corals, which is perfect for ocean creatures. Yeah, I just, I had time on my hands. What else was I gonna do? Sit there. I was like, I have a crochet hook and I've got some yarn. And the flight attendants, they were amazing. They kept walking up, giving us food, giving us drinks, just being sweet as could be. And I know their jobs are stressful. And so for them, it was just a little thank you, a little bit of appreciation, because I'm sure they have to deal with a lot of crap on a day-to-day basis. Because not all people are cool. Not as cool as we are, at least. And by we, I mean all of us. All right. How? Let's see here. What was that? Budding. Sounded like Facebook. Was it Facebook? Maybe not. All right. All right. Here we go. So I think I asked this already, and some of y'all were in here. For the new friends who have just come on, what are y'all working on today? Let's see if we can. I think I need to do these in half doubles, not singles. Daggone yarn. Try again. Try again. How much yarn can I waste? One, two. Half doubles. Two. Three. There we go. There's 6. I am so quiet. I'm focusing. That's true. That's true, daughters of wisdom. If you use it as stuffing, it's not a waste. I'm just throwing it around my room. Have chunks everywhere that you just can't use for anything else. You just have to use it for stuffing. All right. So this fossil has a swirl on it. I don't know if y'all have ever played Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. I haven't played it in a while, but I recently charged my Switch for our trip. I didn't even touch it while we were there. Oh, that's awesome, Nifty. So you know about the fossils in Animal Crossing. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna try to make a fossil for like a little plushy fossil. And if I can get it, I could do a tutorial on it for our Animal Crossing friends. Do you still play Animal Crossing, Nifty? I haven't played in a while. I need to get back on there and see if I don't think there have been any updates. I also started playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I kind of love that game too. I think they just did another really large update for it, and I have not played since that update. So I'll have to get on there and get the update and all that fun stuff. My Switch is probably in deep sleep mode as it is because it's been so long. All right, Isabella, it was good talking to you. Thanks for hanging out. All right, so there's the little swirl. It's cute. Now we're going to take the blue yarn and run with it. Okay. All right. So my whole family got a cold on the way home from Ireland. My guess is somewhere on the airplane we caught something. Well, they caught something. Mine's just been allergies. My body trying to get back into the swing of living in North Carolina where everything is attacking your sinuses in the springtime. It's rough. But they've been coughing and sneezing and just all around. Hey, Debbie, everything's good. I'm doing good. The girls and Jared are getting over a cold. Allergies are vicious. Um, but yeah, everything is good. How's everything with you? Life over in on that side of the state. What y'all working on? All right. Oh, this is gonna be cute. It looks kind of like a cinnamon roll. It's like a blue cinnamon roll. I'm actually teaching finger knitting. Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Um, so my crochet meetup group here in Raleigh, they do a they usually do like a Saturday or two every month at the North Regional Library here in Raleigh. And they'll like run classes or they'll just do like a yarn swap or something like that. And my friend Maggie was like, "Hey, everybody's asking you to do an amigurumi like lesson, like to teach how to make amigurumi and how to attach pieces and all of that stuff." And I was like, "Oh, really? Friends need lessons. All right. So mid June, I think it's the 15th. Whatever. Let me see here. Yeah, June 15th, I'm going to be running an amigurumi class, and I think I might do a live stream while I'm doing it, because why not? Um, I don't know what language that is. Um, Hola, tudo bem. I don't know what that means. Mm. Let's see if we can get that translated. Okay, it's in Portuguese. I love crocheting. It's a shame I don't like it that much. Primera vez aquí. I'm trying here. Primera. First time here. Oh, well, welcome, Lilima. I don't speak Portuguese, but thank you for being here. Hey, Fair Phelan. How are you doing, my dear? All right. Hello, everything is fine. Lilima, do you speak English? Oh, thank you. Yes, I love it. I've worn it way too many times since I've been home. It's one of my new favorite shirts. Guinness is one of my favorite beers, and it was definitely amazing to be able to now follow. Let me see here. Do not speak. Okay. I'm sorry. I am making a fossil from Animal Crossing. So, Animal Crossing, if y'all don't know, is a Switch game that is one of my favorites. I played it a lot during COVID, when we were on lockdown in the beginning. Me and a big group of my friends would get together. They would be at their houses, I would be at my house, and we would all kind of come together, all get on the game at the same time, and we would fly to each other's islands, and we would play games, and we would get on a Zoom call so we could see our faces on the Zoom call while being in the game together. It was so much fun. I totally love that top. I think you look good in green. Oh, thank you. When you held up the yarn that you got from Ireland, it looks so nice. I love green. Yes, I don't think Fairy Phelan was here when I held up that yarn. So I'm going to have to grab it real quick so she can see it. Let's see here. How did you do the texture of the spiral? Okay, so the spiral is the third loop of half double crochet. So I don't know if you know what that means. So with most stitches, you've got a front loop and a back loop. When you are working with a half double crochet, there is a hidden third loop on the bottom that is very sneaky. And I didn't use a magic ring. I did a chain 2 because this yarn doesn't like magic rings. So I did a chain 2 and started working half double crochets into that first chain. And then once I got the first, let me see if I can get it. Once I got the first ring around, I started working into the third loop, which gives you this texture up on top. Trying to think here. Oh, here's the mossy green that I got. I have seen that loop before. I didn't know crocheting into. Yes, it adds texture. It's really cool if you're working, like if you want to make a brim for a hat, doing half double crochets into the third loop gives you that. It gives you a good ridge for doing a brim for like a little I was gonna say a toboggan. That's a sled. But here in the South, they call hats toboggans. I don't understand it. Oh, that's awesome, Kia. A blanket. Girl, I can't do blankets. I don't have patience for that mess. I'm glad you do, though. But yeah, this yarn I'm very excited about. So yes, if you work into the third loop on your half double crochets, it creates a really cool ridge. I need to make stitches and ice cube. I'm so confused. I restarted. Oh no! What kind of blanket are you making? That's a good question. Is it animals from oh, okay. I was like, my brain is not working. Yes, Stitches was one of my favorites. There was a penguin, Sprinkles the penguin was my girl. Single stitch pink, and you are making a single crochet blanket. Whew. A single crochet blanket. Like my brain is completely exploded right now. Like okay, hold on. What size yarn are you using? Are you using like a regular worsted weight yarn? Or are you using like a fluffy blanket yarn? Or what are we, how? I need to know all of the things. No fluffy. Okay. So just like your basic worsted weight yarn, like a Red Heart Super Saver. It's oh okay, fluffy yarn. Hallelujah. I was like, she said no fluffy, and I was like, wait a second. Okay, so it's a fluffy yarn. That's a little less. Um, that sounds nice. I like to make I can't make blankets, y'all. I've made very few blankets. I've made each of my daughters blankets, and I made my husband a blanket, and that's it. That's it. All right. It sounds nice. Like, all right. I'm making a sweater out of Red Heart Super Sit. Nice. That's fun. All right. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just looking something up real quick. Shift the camera over. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Oh no. I just realized I double booked myself. Ruh-roh. All right. We'll have to take care of that later. Hey, Michelle. How are you doing? Hopefully you are doing well. All right. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see here. Back to it. Back to it. My brain is running a million miles a minute. What to do, what to do, what to do. All right. Fossil. It's gonna be cute. Not bad, huh? Off topic, but I'm excited. You're gonna be going to a Bigfoot festival on Saturday. That's amazing. Where is it? Bigfoot festival. Is it in North Carolina? It's in Marion. Where is Marion? It's near Asheville. Oh my gosh. Where is downtown Marion? Yeah, it's in the mountains for sure. Awesome. I love that you started with stuffies and then decided to move on to blankets. That's usually people do it the opposite. Um Debbie, that's awesome that you're going to be going to a Bigfoot festival. You'll have to let us know how it is. Welcome back, KB. I've never been to a Bigfoot festival. I've been to lots of other festivals, though. Fairy festivals, Renaissance festivals, craft festivals, like all sorts of stuff, but never Bigfoot. You'll please let us know how it is. That sounds like it would be super fun. Then on a flower. You've crocheted 50 flowers? Woman jeepers creepers. What kinds of flowers are you making? Trying to think. I've made sunflowers and I've made roses, but the lavender looks really pretty and it looks like it'd be pretty easy to make. I have a lot of stress and anxiety, so crochet. Yes, girl. Absolutely. Yeah, flower a book, but mums, dahlias, and roses. I have a flower book too. Hold on a second. Let me see, where are you? It's called the Crochet Bouquet. All right, back to sitting. This is the one that I have. This is the one that I have. You saw me at a store. Oh, nice. Charandeco. Mine is 100 flowers, crochet, and knit. I need to learn to knit. Girl, good luck. Yeah, this one's got a bunch of different flowers in it. And then it's also got some appliques. Do I like crocheting gnomes? I have made 3 gnomes, and they were the Sanderson sisters as gnomes. Those are the only ones that I've ever made, and it was for a commission. So I know how to make gnomes, but I don't make a lot of them. This is gonna look like a cookie. My favorite thing to crochet is baby blankets. Yes, they are. Baby blankets are great. I don't have the patience for it. Give me something small that I can make that's quick. I want the instant gratification. Yes. It's got tons of different stuffs in it. So it's not just like flowers that you can put a stem on. Like there's, let me see here. Like they have some applique stuff to put on like clothes, other crocheted items. He did a flower shower curtain. I don't know how they did that. All right, let me see here. Binge watch a show so you can do IR. Binge watch a show so I can do. Oh, you mean crocheting a blanket? Oh, I think the only blanket that I would be able to watch TV and crochet to would probably be a granny square blankie. So I don't have to look at it. Been crocheting necklaces and bracelets. Oh, Joanne has a new t-shirt yarn. Uh-oh. That's dangerous. I have to check that out. Crocheting my blanket, single crochet with a 5.25 millimeter hook. Is that a G plus? Soft. Uh-oh. That's even bigger problem. That's what I'm saying. Is it a big blanket? Are you making, or is it a baby blanket? Or no worries, Nifty. Thank you for hanging out. It was good seeing you. Oh, my nose. Trying not to sneeze. A twin size bed. It's not so bad. But single crochet, how? All right. So 525. Can't even. Sorry, gaming stories. I might try to make a campfire setting with your s'mores popped. Oh, that would be adorable. Five, 2, 5. It's an eye hook. She's using fluffy yarn. Oh, the green yarn. This one. Look at it. So I bought it because it reminded me of the moss on the trees in Ireland. And it's 100% wool, and it's made in Ireland. And oh, sorry, it's 80% merino wool and 20% Angora. And just the color of it made me, like, I fell in love with it. I was like, this is mine. I ended up buying 3 skeins of it. Hopefully I can find something that doesn't take more than 3 skeins, or I'm going to have to contact the company called Donegal Yarns and be like, do y'all have this color? I hate granny squares. They're super hard for me. So I have a tutorial for that. Let me see. So I don't think I'm going to make a fairy skirt. I don't have enough yarn for it. What I think I'm going to do is make some fingerless mitts. Like some cute little fingerless gloves to go with my fairy costume. As you know, it's very woodland fairy. So hopefully it'll come out good. Just finished sewing the first panel of my bag to the side strap bottom. Woohoo! Good job. Just got to keep going. Earlier today, so my daughter, well, both of my daughters, one of them is in dance. She is in her dance studio's company. So she has 4 dances in the recital this year. That's my 11-year-old. My 16-year-old, however, is helping teach the little bitty class. So the kids that are in her class that she's teaching are between 18 months and 30 months. So they're little. Do you have a mailbox so I can link it in your... Do you have a mailbox? If so, can you link it in your channel? Like an email? Or like a regular mailbox, like a P.O. box? I do not have a P.O. box. I should have a P.O. box. I don't know why I don't have a P.O. box. Anyway, so for fan mail, I need to get a P.O. box, don't I? All right, I'm gonna have to get a P.O. box. We'll see how much one of those. What? All right, P.O. box. How do I get a P.O. box? This is when I do get a P.O. box, I will put it in my channel for sure. And I will let y'all know. I do crochet. I crochet all the things. Is there something that you are looking for? And welcome, 3 Musketeers. Thank you for being here. Hey, Natalia! Welcome. So glad to see you. Okay. So anyway, my older daughter, she has been teaching these little bitty kids, and I had to do the alterations for all of their costumes. There are 4 girls and 2 little boys, 2 sets of them. All right, so there are 2 little girls who are not siblings, they are just in the class. The other 4 kids are 2 sets of twins, and they're a set of boy twins and a set of girl twins. Anyway, I had to do the alterations for their costumes, and they're these little adorable belly dancing costumes, and the little boys are dressed as like Aladdin. Adorable. So my daughter, my older daughter, is going to be on stage with these little bitty kids, and it's going to be amazing. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Have you made a bald eagle driver head for a golf club? I have not. I have never done that. Let me see here. Hey, Dancing Fairy. I have a 3D printer, and I a 10 millimeter crochet hook, but I lost it, so now I'm doing a 5. That's cool. I have to go for a bit now. No worries, Daughters of Wisdom. Good luck with the rest of your bag. You're gonna do so great. Thank you. That's very sweet. She's looking forward to it. She did dance when she was younger, and I think she stopped. She was about Ellie's age, so around 11. And then shortly thereafter, she picked up fencing. So she does sword fighting for her extracurricular. And her being able to work with these little kids and teach them and be on stage with them when they're doing their dance for the recital is going to be amazing. What is my favorite thing that I've ever made? Ever made would probably be the baby blankets that I made for my daughters while I was pregnant with them. Right now I am making a fossil from the video game Animal Crossing. How old were you when? Okay, so I was 16 when I started crocheting. So 25 years ago. Yeah. All the years ago. Started crocheting when I was 12. Nice. Yep. It's right around the, like, it's a good age to start crocheting, right around in those teen times, because you know you got a little bit of like a little time on your hands after school when you're done with your homework. Where I grew up, we didn't have cable. We also didn't have like, we lived very rural. Like, there was nothing going on anywhere at any time. And if you couldn't drive, then you were going to be stuck at home or riding your bike to wherever you needed to go. Thank you. Yes, there's lots of yarn. There's a lot of yarn. That's only half of it. There's more over there on the wall. It goes all the way over to the other corner. It's all on the wall over here. Do I follow Holly Anna? No. Is she a crocheter? Do I need to follow her? Let's see here. HOLLYAUNA. She is a crocheter. Holy smokes, she's got almost 1 million subscribers. She does Ren fairs too. Oh my goodness. Is real off the wall. Uh-oh. It's almost my birthday. That means we have 2 birthdays in here. So, oh, Goodness gracious, my brain's not working right now. Oh, why is this happening? Wendy's birthday is tomorrow. There we go. Wendy's birthday is tomorrow. Natalia, when's your birthday? May 28th. Oh, so your birthday's in like 2 weeks. That's so awesome. And yours is on the 17th. Yours is in 3 days. Good grief, y'all. We got a lot of May babies in here. Little Mayflies, and I'm a June bug. All the May friends. Let's see here. Kia, you started crocheting when you were 6 or 7? Holy smokes. Yeah, I'll be 48 this year, and woo woo! I'm gonna be 42 in June. All right, I might have to check Hollyana out. She's got a video on here that says knitting is hard. Yes, it is. I can't knit to save my life. Let's see here. Grandma taught you? That's amazing. That's awesome. A Pokemon party. Oh my goodness. Ellie is turning 12 in July, and she's like, I don't know what I want to do for my birthday. And I was like, you want to do a bug party? Because she loves bugs. Like, loves bugs. The cicadas have been bananas this year in North Carolina. Do y'all have cicadas where you're at? Because the sounds that are coming from the woods sound like an alien abduction this year, y'all. I'm not even joking. It is insane how loud it is. Oh gosh, what? What were you doing that you chopped a little part of your finger off today? I hate bugs. We have beetles and they fall. Whoa. Beetles that fall from the roof. Oh, a granny square rose blanket. That sounds beautiful. Kia, where do you, okay, you live in Alaska. I was about to ask where you live because we have palmetto bugs, which are just really big. They look like cockroaches. They don't like to come in the house really. The only time they do is if it's really, really wet outside and they'll try to find somewhere dry. Usually that's somebody's house. But they are big. I am not 32 years old. I'm going to be 42 this year. Palmetto bugs. Yes. Wendy, you live in South Carolina, right? Do y'all have the crazy red-eye cicadas this year? Because they're everywhere. I do crochet. I'm crocheting right now. Well, I'm talking right now, but I do crochet, yes. That's what my whole YouTube channel is crochet based pretty much. Let's see here. I was giving my kittens a can of wet food and I was doing, oh no. Oh, wait, did you like, oh, yeah. Ellie, my younger daughter, she was eating grape leaves. So like stuffed grape leaves out of, like, it almost looks like the same kind of don't know, don't want to know. Oh no. Yeah, the cicadas this year are, yeah, you got to be really careful with those sharp edges of of cans. They are very dangerous and they can cut the mess out of you. Please use a fork next time. That's what I told Ellie too. When you are eating out of, like, getting something out of a can, use a tool. Use a tool. But yeah, the sounds that these cicadas are making, y'all, it's like a din. It's not like the regular screamy cicadas that we have every year. Like, I'm used to the screamy cicadas that just sit out there and yell at you. These ones, it's like a whoo the whole day long. It's it's insane. I've never experienced anything like this. It sounds like there's an alien abduction happening in the forest. It's weird. My dad cut his finger and oh, I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Big old stitches on your, then you can't use your hands for anything. It's not fun. What are you crocheting right now? Right now, okay, so I don't know if you have ever played the game Animal Crossing, but I am making a fossil from Animal Crossing. I just free-handed it. A friend of mine, yes, the Twilight Zone. A friend of mine sent me a picture of someone who had crocheted a fossil, and I was like, I could do that. So I sat here and free-handed it. Went to Spokane and got a new wooden crochet. Ooh, that's nice. What are you working on? I'm crocheting a fossil from the video game Animal Crossing. So you can see the little swirl that's on there all the way around, like the video game fossil. A friend of mine sent me a picture of someone who had crocheted the fossil, and I was like, I could do that. So while we've been sitting here, I just kind of made it. But yeah, so I'm gonna add a little bit of stuffing to it and probably see if I can add some little diamond shapes on here. Speaking of crochet hooks, now I've been on the hunt for antique and ooh, that's cool. Make the whole scene. I'm 15 and crochet. I haven't crocheted in a few weeks. I should probably pick it up again. Yes, you should. When we were on our way back to oh no. Oh no. That is not what you want. Jax, can you say hi, Elisa? What up, Elisa? Then better to do. Sorry, guys. When you were, I've got the coughs. Ooh. Human stuff. Okay, so when we were on our way back, our car's oil pipe broke. Right row, the cicadas are insane. I don't know what's going on in my throat right now. I had a drink. It's way over there. I'll be right back. Grab this guy. All right. Oh no. Your car broke down. That is not fun. Oh no, not 90 degrees. That is the worst. I'm on row 5. Good job, Kia. Fuzz in my, that's probably what it is. Ugh. Just yucky. Oh, we've had, like, the girls and Jared have had a cold, and I refuse to say it's a cold, like, for myself. I'm like, no, it's just allergies. I take an allergy medicine, I'm fine. You were there for an hour. Wait, we have Kia, was it you that said you were in Alaska? Trying to remember. 36-degree weather. Where? Yes, okay. Did anybody get to experience the Aurora Borealis this weekend? I slept through it. I was very disappointed in myself. I was very sad. Oh, no worries, Jax. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, we were stuck for 5. Oh, good Lord, Natalia, I'm so sorry. That is the worst. Car trouble is horrible. Yes, we saw it in Alaska. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so glad y'all were able to see it. I wish I had been awake for it. My body has been bonkers since we got back from Ireland. It's just been wanting to go to bed at 7:30, waking up at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Just a mess. I wish I had been able to see it. Because the morning after, so I fell asleep at like 7:30 in the evening and then woke up around midnight to make sure my kids were asleep. Had turned my phone on and looked at my phone, and people were like, "Oh my god, the northern lights, they're so beautiful." And I went outside and I didn't see anything, and that was at midnight. And then I went back to sleep, woke up at 4:30, went outside, still didn't see anything. And I was like, well, maybe it was earlier in the earlier at night, and I just missed it. And then the following day, again, slept straight through it. It's the worst. Ireland was beautiful, and I didn't want to come home because it was just amazing. The people were amazing. The food was amazing. Everything was beautiful. We got really lucky with the weather. The locals were saying that it had rained for 5 months straight before we had gotten there. And the day we landed, it was sunny out and it was gorgeous. And we got 3 days of sunshine, and only one day that we were there did it rain more than just a sprinkle. It was amazing. You are one of my favorite crochet YouTubers. You're very sweet, KB. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see here. I'd gotten home from a dance, so I was really tired, but saw it from my window. That is amazing. I wish I had been able to see it. I'll have to go to Iceland or something someday so I can see it like big. We also live in North Carolina, so it may not have been super bright. I also live right outside of Raleigh, which has a lot of light pollution. So that doesn't help when you're trying to see something that's not super bright. Let's see here. But yeah, Ireland was wonderful. I got some yarn while we were there, and I don't know what I did with it. It's green. It's beautiful. Oh, I threw it over there. There's another. I bought 3 skeins of it. I balled up 2 of them, and the other one's still in its skein twist form. The lights looked like they were right above us. That's amazing. I have to look into that. Fingers crossed I'll see you on Saturday, right? Fingers crossed. So much fun. Let's see here. What to do, what to make. I need to stuff this. I need some stuffing. Just so happened to have some next to me. So I was talking to my sister-in-law. I don't have set days. My schedule changes week to week, so I don't have it set to where, I'm going to stream only on Wednesdays or I'm only going to stream on Tuesdays, that kind of thing. It just depends on what I have free that week. So I do try to post in the community page if I am able, like if I am going to stream, I'll try to post in the mornings and be like, "Hey guys, gonna be streaming." We are moving, so I have been really are you moving away from Alaska or are you moving within Alaska? What's going on with that? Let me see here. Yeah, being a wife and a mom and a business owner and all the things, it doesn't make it easy to schedule things, unfortunately. All right, I think that might be the last round that I'm gonna do for this little fella. We're gonna cut. Try not to cut myself. There we go. Do you have any advice for making a new pattern? What would it be? So if you you're writing the pattern, or okay, so for making a new pattern, like you writing a pattern or just making something from a pattern? Because if you're making something from a pattern that someone has already written, pay attention, like read all of the instructions. I cannot tell you how many times, it's Animal Crossing is the name of the video game. I cannot tell you how many times I have started a pattern and realized that I was doing it wrong because I didn't read all of the instructions that the author had listed out, because I am bad at that. If you are writing your own pattern, take careful notes. Make sure you are writing down everything that you are doing, because it's very easy to forget to write it down. And then when you try to remake it, you're like, what's wrong? So yeah, take careful notes if you are writing patterns. If you are starting a new pattern, okay, you writing the pattern, yes. Make sure you are taking notes on what you're doing. And I've found that I've created my own shorthand when writing patterns. I don't usually use my computer either. So most of the time I'll be sitting on my couch over here and I'll have a notebook next to me. And being able to just write really quick what I did and then work on the next row. Write down what I did really quick and then work on the next row. That's usually my method. Speaking of, he has no face right now, but I made a pattern for Lumali from the Mario movie. And he should be, like, I need to make his video, but he should be heading up on my YouTube channel soon, hopefully. I've got a lot of stuff in the works for y'all. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be great. But yeah, absolutely. If you are working on writing patterns, thanks. Do you or can you make a video on how to make the frilly stuff on the bottom of a blanket? Like a fringe? Like a blanket fringe? Is that what you mean? Be back if you are still on. Gonna finish up dinner with. Okay, no worries, Fairy Valen. I'll talk to you later. um, I'm not sure what the. Yes, thank you. No worries. Yeah, fringe. Fringe is actually depends on how you want to do it. So there are a few ways you can make fringe. You can do it by, I'm trying to see if I have anything that's flat that I can make a fringe on. Might work. Hold on one second. I'll just grab this and this. All right, so we're just gonna use this coffee cozy real quick. So for a fringe, what you can do, depending on how long you want to make it, a basic fringe is for a blanket. I'm not sure how long you would want it to be. So we're gonna just do, let's do 4 of these. So we're gonna make 4 strands of equal yarn. Like so. So you got 4 strands, right? And what you're gonna do is between your stitches on that end row, right? Take your hook and insert it into the stitch area. Grab the loopy part of your fringe like this. Pull it through there. So you can see it. So you've got a loop on one side and your fringe on the other. And you take your fringe and just pull it through the loop and pull it tight. So you can do it like that. You don't have to use 4 pieces. You could do 2 pieces and it would be less bulky. Yeah. Hey Hamida, thank you for joining. So yeah, fringe can be super easy. It's just, basically cutting the pieces is going to be your most time consuming. And honestly, you can do that easier as well. If you can find a book or something that's about the size of the fringe that you want to make, like you could find, I'm trying to think of something that's about this size. Looking around me, that's too small. Anyway, finding something that is about however long you want your fringe, and you just sit there and wrap it a whole bunch of times and then cut them, and then you have a bunch ready for you. That was not crochet. That was how to make a basic fringe for a blanket or a scarf or something like that. But I did just make this super cute fossil from Animal Crossing via crochet. But I was answering a question for one of the viewers. But welcome. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the chat area and I will do my best to answer them for you. Apparently, there it is. I was like, I have disappeared my yarn needle. What are some of your top tips for a beginner crocheter? Have patience with yourself is my top tip. Because it's very easy to lose patience with yourself when you are learning something new. Have as much patience with yourself as possible. crochet can be very, it can be sometimes frustrating, specifically if you're new. So being able to step back, put it down for a second, and just is really good. Do you have a video for everything you sell? No, I don't. Some of the things that I sell are made with patterns that other people created, so I don't make videos for those. Yes, I gave up for a little while. Don't lose hope. Yes, please. I do crochet tutorials. I have basic stitch tutorials, and I have a how to make a granny square tutorial, and I have other like object tutorials as well. I do not have one for a bee, but I can make one because I just recently made a pattern for a bumblebee. So that should be coming soon as well. I've got, like I said, I've got so much stuff for y'all that's coming. I just have been exhausted recently, and yeah, things should be getting more back to normal within the next week or so, and I should have more stuff coming out. All right, so there we go. There's the fossil. Not bad, right? When you have time, you should make a Pop-Tart with a bite. Oh, that would be cute. Do you follow or know Mary J? I don't think so. When do you come on live? I think you're cool and want to come back later in the week. I don't have a set time that I do lives. I probably should. But because of life, things sometimes don't work out the way that I would like them to. But when I am going to go live, I do leave, I'll post in the community group. So if you subscribe and click that bell, you'll get notifications for when I've posted either videos or community information. And I'll let you know when I'm going to go live next. Hopefully within the next like week or so, I'll be able to hop back on here. Maybe over the weekend, if I might do one at a pop-up market, because I've got a pop-up market on Saturday. I am 41 years old. But yeah, so things are a little busy. But yeah, I always try to make time. Good genes. I look 25. Y'all are so sweet. Don't leave your yarn where your cats can get it. That's have a bin or a box that's where you are crocheting that you can just shove your stuff into and close it up. I do not have cats. I have a dog. Look, 15 at 12. That's okay. It's okay. I looked 8 at 15. So you're 5'6". You're an inch taller than I am. I'm only 5'5". Hey, Punky. You want to come say hi? I'm allergic to cats too. So is she. This is, for those of y'all who don't know, this is my daughter, Ellie. She made that today. She is my child, yes. Natalia says, hey. Hamida said, is that your child? Yes, this is my child. My cat loves yarn. Yes, so definitely bins are great wherever you're working on your stuff, and keep your yarn out of the reach of the kitty cats, because the last thing you want is $1,000 vet bill because they needed to operate on the kitty cat because it ate your yarn. Natalia said that's a cool drawing. And Hamida says, does she crochet?
I've tried.
She says she's tried. She can make a chain stitch, which is what is that face? She's
There's my cherry Pepsi.
that's your cherry Pepsi, that's right. But you can't have it. Ah. Hey, that's right. Chain stitch, that's right. You need to know the basics to get the specifics. That's right. It's a good saying. I like that.
Blob.
It really depends. I'll probably end this one in about 20 minutes because I'm starting to wilt like a flower because I'm tired. I think this is probably the latest I've stayed up in approximately 3 weeks. But yeah, usually about a 2-hour live is where it ends at. And I've been on for 1 hour and 41 minutes so far. Why? What are you doing, child?
The blob.
Okay. Can we that was rude. That was rude.
The blob is you.
You're a goober.
You are the blob. You tried to claw my face.
I didn't try to claw your face.
Yes,
What's the Hamida wants to know what the drawing is.
It's a blob.
You have to be louder.
It's a blob. I need to move the
Eyeballs, teeth.
teeth. Move over.
She's a really good artist.
This is just one of my funny drawings.
Yeah, this is one of her funny drawings. She's actually a really good artist. Just say, oh, that's cute. Okay. Go find something to do, child.
I have one of my old drawings on the back of this.
Yes, you do. You're going to show that off too?
Old. I didn't add legs or arms.
How long ago did you make that, you
I think when I was like 5.
You were like 5 when
Or
you drew
younger.
that?
Probably younger.
I'm going to say 5 also. All right, here you go.
I think I need it.
Can you bring some of your work to show us?
I could draw something right now.
You can draw something right now.
I just need paper.
She says she's going to do a quick drawing right now. Fast art. Sweet baby angel. She's the one that keeps me on my toes. My older daughter, she's just chill. She's like her daddy. That one is 99% me. Yep. Oh, do I crochet animals? I have crocheted animals.
Where is it?
I've crocheted kitty cats. What are you looking for? Oh,
Man.
the niffler. Yep, there's the niffler from
He has
Harry.
a little pocket.
Yeah, he's got a little pocket in there. Doesn't have anything in his pocket. What is my favorite animal? What's my favorite animal? Do you not know? Me neither. I like all of the animals.
I like cats. But I'm allergic to
Yeah,
them.
we're allergic to cats though.
Got the paper.
Real, my little brother is a copy paste version of me, but looks like Vector from Despicable Me. Is this your yes, this is my crochet room. This is my craft room.
Show them around.
They've
Yarn wall.
okay. She's like, show them around. All right. So y'all can see the yarn that's behind me. I'm gonna take y'all off of the stand real quick.
More.
All right. So we've got this yarn here, the yarn behind me, and then over here we've got the yarn wall. So that's Can you please stop? Good Lord, child. All right. So that's the yarn. The yarn that's on the wall to the side of me is it's leftovers basically. So anytime the yarn wall of China, yes. Anytime I finish a project and there's an amount of yarn that's left that's like, like a floppy skein. When you've pulled all of the center pull out and you're just left with the outer shell. What I do is I take that yarn and I wind it on my yarn ball winder and make a cake and then put the cake up on the wall so I can see it. Do you have a website to buy your products? If not, I should make one. I used to be on Etsy, but their fees and everything are insane. What are you looking for? A pencil? Ooh. Ow. Are there any?
Nope.
Right there. The Bic Evolution pencils. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it used to be on Etsy, but their fees are insane. And I can't pay to post. I can't pay to also keep it up there. I can't pay once it gets sold. Like it's ridiculous. So I've been looking into creating a website or trying to find another way to do it. What is the child's name? Her name is Ellie. Yippee! Her name is Ellie.
Blob.
Okay, we see your blob. Can you draw the picture? Please? Do a picture, child. All right, let's see here. I'm so bad with buying yarn. I keep buying more and don't make anything with it. That's part of being a crochet artist. Seeing a yarn and you're like, oh, I need it. And then buying it and then being like, what am I going to make with this? But then you have it. So when you do think of that perfect thing to make with it, you already have it and you don't have to go out and buy. So, I mean, there's always that, the bright side of it. That's the way I look at it. Most of the small skeins over here are used when I need to make like little pieces. So for my amigurumi, like the Pikachu that I'm making, I used up some of the red that was up on the wall for the cheeks and some of the brown that was up on the wall for his little back stripes. Your child should make one of your projects with you. You should see the face she just made. Gotta watch where you're putting your body. Are you drawing on my YouTube?
I made it. I made it.
So when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I know some of y'all were here, but some of you weren't. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, Ellie made me my first YouTube play button. Do you want to show it off? It's a cardboard play button. She's 11. Yep. Yep, she's 11. And she keeps me on my toes. She's my artsy child.
The other one just plays games.
That's not true. She also fences and she teaches. Evie does lots of things.
I dance too.
I know you dance too. No one said you didn't. You.
What?
Work on your picture.
I am.
Ellie, will you grab the mandrake root for me? You should do an online class. That's an idea. I am actually going to be doing an amigurumi class at North Library in Raleigh. Yarn buddy. Oh gosh. He's a little mandrake root. Also from Harry Potter.
Mama, you should get a pot.
Should get a pot. Stick him in a pot.
Like you could use some brown yarn and make it look like dirt.
Yeah. So yeah, we've made lots of Harry Potter characters and stuff. Sorry. For Mother's Day this year, the girls they went with their dad to a place called Crazy Glaze. Please be careful.
I made it. I will be careful.
Stop it. And they made me some of the sweetest Mother's Day gifts that I have ever gotten. So my older daughter made me this. She painted this mug for me. I was like, I'm gonna have to drink my tea out of it.
Look at this. Look, scrunchies.
Make potted plants, scrunchies, and headbands. Nice. And then Ellie made me this cupcake, which can hold some of my little like crochet bits and pieces.
Trinkets.
Yes, or trinkets. So yeah. Coolest Mother's Day presents. She did. She painted it all herself.
Except for the yellow. I had to get help with that one.
That's okay. But yeah, that's what I got for Mother's Day from the girls this year. I kind of love this coffee mug, and I'm very excited about putting some crochet stuff into the little trinket cupcake. I might make myself a cup of tea after this live. Get me in the sleepy snuggly mood. Turn the TV on and just chill. How's that picture coming, Belly?
I'm trying to make a hand. Is it possible?
Don't make a hand then.
I want to make a hand.
Hey Glenn, how are you this evening? Hopefully you're doing well. Just hanging out here chit-chatting while my child is drawing a picture.
Yippee.
Doing good. Doing good. Getting over some allergy junk. So if you hear me coughing, that's why. This evening I crocheted a fossil from Animal Crossing.
Wow.
And we've been talking about my trip to Ireland, and we've been talking about things that are upcoming for the page or for the channel. I've got some good stuff coming for y'all. I'm very excited about it. I got some patterns and some more tutorials and all kinds of good stuff that's going to be coming. Maybe can you link all the books that you use in your YouTube channel? That's a good idea. Please put out a foil tutorial.
Foil?
Foil? Like a sword?
Like tin foil?
I do not know. What is foil? Oh, fossil. Yes, that is definitely going to be up there. I just wrote this tonight. I'm like, okay, I didn't write it down, but I know what I did. So that's always good. I'm going to do a fossil tutorial, and then I'm also going to do Lumily tutorial. It'll have a face, I promise.
It's faceless.
Mental note. Yes, mental note. But yeah, there's some good stuff coming. I'm very excited, and I'm just glad to be back and talking to my friends on here. And hey Jade Star, how are you this evening? but yeah, I'm just glad to be hanging out with y'all again and seeing everybody and just, yeah, I've missed y'all. It's been a while. So it's nice to be on here.
It's been more than a week.
It's been a lot. Should you crochet a little bakery for your kids? I don't know if they would use it.
I would.
You would not. No.
I would fidget with it while I'm doing my homework.
I know what made you think about it. It looks like a cinnamon bun, doesn't it?
It does.
Like if we were to use brown instead of blue, it looks like a cinnamon bun.
I'm almost done. I just need to put a face.
The decoration, yeah. We could do like cupcakes. Oh my gosh, calico critters are the best.
Oh, I have so many.
Look, so I wanted calico critters. They weren't called calico critters when I was a kid. They were called Sylvanian Family. And I used to watch the commercials and want them so badly. The little animals with the cute calico dresses and the babies and the daddies and the mommies. I wanted them and I wanted the houses. My older daughter wasn't really big into playing with toys. This one, though, she loved Barbies. She loved calico critters. So she ended up getting her so many. Gotta go. See you next time. Okay, KB, have a good night. I got mine at Toys R Us. Rip, right? So sad. But Ellie, I ended up getting her so many calico critters. Like
House.
She's got a house. She's got the schoolhouse. She's got a smaller house.
I also have that little opening box thing.
Right. She's got the yacht.
Oh yeah.
She got the calico critter yacht. Like she's gotten so many calico critters, and she just recently stopped playing with them. And I'm like, I love them so much. So I can't get rid of them. Like I'm going to save them for grandkids. Uh-oh. Ellie, please be careful. Oh. This is my child. I'll claim her. She's like, I found them. I found the calico critters. After I hear things falling on her head.
Box.
Oh God, how big? Oh, the Anna box.
Box.
You want me to hold it and show it off? Why'd you turn it that way? Camera's over there. Oh, all the things.
Get that out of there.
All the calico critter things. All right.
I pinky.
Whack you in the eyeball. But yeah, she's got tons of calico critters. Have a house, a big house, a tree house, 2 daycares, a restaurant, a store, an ice cream parlor, and a car. Girl.
A car?
She got a car for her calico critters.
A car? Wow.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna show off the art so far.
Okay, this is her photo, or the art that she's made so far. I think it's a hand that's supposed to be. All right, take it back. 9 years worth of calico critters. So like birthday presents, Christmas presents, all those holidays presents. She's getting there.
What?
Someone said, so good. Glenn said that.
Yippee!
A Luna, yes. This is one of my favorite pieces of art.
I collect dead bugs.
Yes, you do.
I felt like I would randomly say that.
So yeah. How's it going down there, boo-boo?
Made the thumb.
Okay. Can you make the face? No. She said no.
I finished other stuff first, like hair and clothes. It's
All right,
big.
well, we're almost at the 2-hour mark for being on. It's been a long night. I like it. I like it a lot. I paint rocks with my mom. That's awesome. So the last time we were in Asheville, we were wandering around the Biltmore estate and we found a painted rock.
No, Mom, the last time was in
No,
Ireland.
no, no, no. I'm gonna go into it. The week after we were in Asheville, we went to the beach, North Carolina shore. So, two opposite sides of the same state. We took that rock that we had found in the mountains and planted it, not planted it, but like placed it at the beach in one of the, I think it was the restaurant we had dinner at.
Yeah, it was.
We left it there. But before we left it, we took a picture of it. We went online because on the rock, it told you to go to this Facebook group and let them know you found the rock. Fast forward, we were in Ireland and we found a painted rock. And it had a Facebook group on it. And we grabbed the rock and we brought it home. So we have a rock from Ireland that we are going to place somewhere in North Carolina. So it has gone across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yep.
So cool. I love painted rocks. They are awesome. I love rocks in general. Like, I've got so many rocks. Over by my window over there, I've got rocks. I've got 2 salt lamps sitting in front of me. I love rocks. You want to bring my little thing of rocks? That's not a rock.
Oh,
This is not a rock.
This is a rock.
This glows in the dark.
Little guy.
So you got rocks. Pretty. I'm back. I don't know how long I have. I'll be here, but I'm happy to be back. Thank you for coming back. I have to go. So sorry. No worries, Glenn. Have a good night. You go agate hunting? That's so cool. We love rocks. While we were in Ireland, we went to a few beaches and grabbed a bunch of rocks. I was worried they weren't going to make it through customs. Get a big old bag downstairs full of rocks. But yeah, rocks are fun. Finding all different kinds and all different colors and all the different shapes. I always try to find heart-shaped rocks. Because why not? Heart-shaped rocks are great. Okay. I am fading fast. You better hurry up. It's almost 9 o'clock. I haven't stayed up this late in a long time. I'm sure y'all can see the sleepy sleep. This kid, she's doing details instead of making a face on her picture. Goober. All right. What to do? You should crochet a heart dish and put the heart rocks. And that's a good idea. It's a cute idea. I've made lots of hearts. Lots of hearts, lots of clovers, lots of a lot of things. All right, Natalia, see you next time, my dear. Have a great night. Sleep good.
I'm drawing the face now.
Hallelujah. She says she's drawing the face now.
Yay! Sleepy.
Sleepy is right. Sleepy mama.
The character looks sleepy right now. Look.
Does she? Or do they? They do look sleepy. Ah!
Sleepy.
Not bad. Here you go. All right. How many more minutes, Ellie?
I can't calculate that.
She said, I can't calculate that. I need you to calculate it, child. All right. There's 4 people left. I think I'm going to say goodnight, guys.
I'm almost done.
The next time I jump on, I'll show you the art that Ellie made, all right?
I'm gonna speed run.
She says she's going to speed run. I don't know if I believe her. One can hope, though, right? They're watching me fall asleep on the live. I mean, I guess it's better than some of the, like, I've seen some TikTok lives where the person is just sitting there like this. And then they've got like a video game that they were playing that's just running and like dying every 5 seconds. What am I watching? Good night, Beth. Ellie, please hurry up. Good night. Can't wait to see her art, right?
I did it.
Okay, she's done. Look at how quickly she did that.
So fast. So fast.
All right. Now I'm going to go night-night myself. You going to say bye? All right, guys. Have a great night. And I will see you all next time. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys.